What up, guys and gals? Welcome to my mobile office. Doing some cleaning on a Sunday. I figured I'd bring you guys along and do a little van tour. This is the 2024 van tour. This is a 2023 Chevy 2500, so I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. Let's get in the back and see what we got. So let's start here on the side door. First of all, I got all my HVAC people. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody who made the wall. Same way back here. We removed a shelf here. My guy Jason's hiding back here somewhere. Took this shelf out to make room for recovery tanks and nitrogen tanks and such. Last van I had the shelf there and I put them in front of it, and it's just a dead space underneath that shelf that would have been there, but it made nice room for the pack out. Manuals, random paperwork, all kinds of different stuff in here, and then I got a nice work area if I need it. Vito's hanging out all over the place. This is my computer. This here is new. I moved the refrigerant rack in. I got just flaring tools and different socket sets and stuff like that, and then we just got these drawers. Are nice. They make room for all your small stuff, grommets and nuts and bolts and keyways. Same way, electrical connections. We got wire nuts. I'm starting to clean some of this stuff out. Just all kinds of the little things that are hard to keep track of and hard to find a spot for. These things are perfect for it. Work your way in. We do have, I always keep a 30 and a 50-pound recovery tank. One shot for any acid burnout or anything that I know that I'm going to dispose of the refrigerant. Just a couple extra random refrigerant tanks, drills, and we got the acetylene torch there, and extra oxyacetylene for my oxyacetylene kit, which is up front. I keep that close. Random wires and some copper tubing back there. You got a few belts in the back, and I love this Vito. This Vito hanging here is nice for all my sheet metal tools and a couple map gases and tape measure and stuff like that. In here is just all random stuff again. I got some black iron, I've got some electrical fittings, I've got some PVC underneath. It's got another one stacked down below there. And then over to the pack out. I almost wish I had a drawer right here, because if I got to get down here, I got to pull some of these off the top. But this pack out has been nice. We got fuses, just all my fuses up there. We've got in the bottom one just some random drill bits and nuts and bolts and my nitrogen regulator. Copper fittings there. And then just random tools. I got transfer pumps and corded drills and all my other random tools, and like lifting straps for crane lifts and such, and the bottom ones. Now let's move on to the back side and we'll see what we got. I do keep my hoses. Best way to keep the hoses I've found is to tie them up with a strap like that, and then just get you another hook up there and lock them up a little further. Keeps them up and out of the way for the most part, and I keep about 200 foot of hose or so. So out of the back, I try to keep all my stuff that I typically use and close to the back here, so I can reach in, grab it, and go. So let's move up to where we ended, and we'll work our way back this way. I do have refrigerant rack hiding behind there, and you got some 407C. This is the refrigerants I don't use as much, 409A, and I believe that's Hot Shot 2. Working our way back, I've got a miscellaneous shelf on top here. We got just nuts and bolts and washers, different bit kit here, and miscellaneous sensors. I've got, I always keep a train 10K, and just different connections and stuff like that in there. Some sockets. Of course, can never have too much nylog. Shout out to Global Source, Source universal capacitor mount. These things are nice. And then when I tear things out, I keep my old capacitor mounts too. You never know when they might come in handy. Bought myself some new A2L refrigerant gauges. Yellow jacket. I need to rebuild my Imperials here and probably put those gauges on there. Again, just miscellaneous stuff, some electrical, some Loctite down in there. You got a water key and stuff like that. Working our way down. This is my refrigeration, which I don't do much of anymore. These things are nice. This is a little kit that I got from Supply House. Tells you the size of the cap, so you know what cap to get. KE2 thermostat. Those KE2s are nice. Electronic temperature control. That's an ETC something or another. We got a defrost control back there. We got solenoid coils and some pressure switches. Some acid scavenger hiding back in there. Constant cut in 39. Refrigeration thermostat. Of course, Viper and Kroll. That Viper's the best thing you can buy. That's why I keep a whole bunch of it. And just all my spray cans down here. We got the big blue refrigeration technologies hiding back there. I got the drain pan treatment. I love that stuff. Just contact cleaner, wasp spray, all the sprays, belt dressing. Scale keeps it close. I can grab it quick and easy. Just some other tape, some water weld, Teflon tape, and all kinds of different stuff. We got some wire markers back here. These things are nice. In the drawers, I keep all my random fittings like this, swivel tees, some other small, just random stuff, some seal foss. I believe that's the aluminum. Same way here. We got piercing valves and just some other small stuff. Gaskets for the Appian, all my core depressors and all that good stuff. Caps. Always keep caps because for some reason we can't put caps back on. This is just a miscellaneous drawer of no truck stock capacitors that are still good. You pull them off, stuff like that in there. Nothing really that spectacular. Another Vito, just random tools, files, different things, strap wrench. Old toolbox there. I keep nothing but copper fittings in. This is well, my probes came in initially, and now it's my brazing kit. I think I stole this from Adrian, but I keep all my brazing stuff in here. We got solenoid magnets and some wet rag, copper cutters, reamer, all that good stuff. Pipe crimp off tool. And that stays hanging up here typically. Up here on the other side, I keep all my filter dryers. We got big blue, nylog white, all the got some solder, some Stay Bright 8, some soft solder or silicone grease, and fluxes and stuff like that. Never sees, always good stuff to have and keep on your truck. This is transformers and contactors all right here. I stay stocked with all this stuff. These are typically, obviously, the stuff you use the most, capacitors. So I try to keep a little bit of everything. And then working your way down, we've got an Allspark. This is my heating area, obviously. We just got some flame sensors and universal pressure switch and thermocouples, stuff like that. I said Allspark. These are just circuit boards and stuff back here. I've got like a VAV train circuit board. There's some carrier circuit boards. There's all kinds of random stuff on that shelf as well. And then working our way back, like I said, closer to the back, we get the stuff you use more of. So we got 9340 relays. We got some rib relays, fan timers, fan delays, heat sequencers. We got some, delay on brake and delay on make timers. Those are always good to have. And then I keep all my thermostats here. We got usually keep a 5000 and an 8000 Honeywell. And then we got some other just random, train dome wheels, and we got a few carrier sensors back there, stuff like that. Another kind of miscellaneous shelf. It's an old flame safeguard tester. And we got the transfer pump, some pump packing. There's a Beckett transformer back there. Hard hat. I try to leave right there. No service guy likes a hard hat. But we got a Dremel tool and we got the solder weld aluminum kit. These things are nice. Bunch of other just field piece bags with meters and different things in them, micron gauges. I did buy myself a set of the new field piece black hoses. I do like these. Haven't used them a whole lot yet. Kind of waiting to rebuild my other set of Imperials. And we just got some hanging straps, some tape, all that good stuff. That is my DR82 leak detector. Love that thing. And then working your way down, I keep my favorite vacuum pump. That thing's awesome. That is the 8CFM. And then the Appian recovery machine. If y'all haven't yet done it, this is the best thing I bought recently. This is the blue vac micron gauge and the blue hose. You'll be amazed. Pull your cores, use that blue hose and a blue vac micron gauge. The app makes it nice and your mind will be blown. Also, read Review of Vacuum. If you don't know much about vacuum, Review of Vacuum is a great book. Shout out to Brian Orr and Jim Bergman. They did a great job on that book. And back here we have all the usual flavors, the ones I use most: 134A, 410A, 22, and 404A. Keep an extension cord in my rope back here. I just hang some vacuum hoses here because I don't keep my 3/8 on my gauge set. And this is the 1/2-inch Appian vacuum. Oxyacetylene. Torches right here, easy to access. I've got a little extension there. We've got magnets holding all the random small stuff. We've got some lockout, tag outs, and just some other stuff hanging back here. And then here we've got, these things are awesome. Viper wipes. They like to stay right there. Easy to access. I love those things. And then my veto problem here, the MB3B is what I switched to everyday carry. Got my screwdrivers, meter, wire ties, of course, wire ties in everything, and then just some more basic stuff. I don't carry a whole lot, I carry just enough. MB2 is what I used to carry, and that turned into my field piece probe bag, so I keep all of my field piece probes in here. So if I'm doing refrigerant diagnostics, I do that. My everyday carry is this, and then my field piece, original field piece bag turned into just my manometers. So I've got all my wireless manometers, my UEI basic manometer, and all my other stuff in there. And that just about does it. I think that covers it all. I've said this before. I appreciate y'all watching. I never would have imagined this would have turned into what it has in the last 4 years when I started this thing. So thank you. I appreciate you. This will be the last van tour. Turning the van in. Actually got a new job coming up, so by the time y'all see this, I will be acting as a control engineer. And I mean acting, because I've got a lot to learn. So same company I'm working for now, just on the manufacturing side. I don't know what that means for this channel or for the content. I'm gonna try to keep some things out there. Maybe it's more training based. Leave me a comment, tell me what might help, tell me what you might want to see. I'm going to be working on a lot of TGP programs and PLCs, doing a lot of controls work, so let me know what y'all think. As always, thank you again. Leave the trade better than you found it. I'll see y'all next time.